Hey, I'm Bert, proud U.S. Navy vet, automotive retail expert, and this is how to read a CARFAX. Okay, so here's a CARFAX on my actual own personal 4Runner, so let's go over and take a peek at this and go over everything with you. So I know it's my 4Runner, but always check the VIN number, make sure it's correct. Shows an accident, I am the second owner, 58 service records. Now, currently, it shows it was a personal vehicle, owned in Florida, 188,000 miles. Right now it has 190,000 miles. Divided by 58 service records means it was serviced every 3,275 miles. That is awesome. It's the best thing you want to see on a vehicle. So let's roll through this here so you guys can get a good understanding of what all this entails. So entire CARFAX right here. No total loss or anything like that. Structural damage, airbag deployment, odometer check. You always want to make sure there's nothing rolled back. Damage reported on 2012. No recalls or anything like that on the vehicle. No warranties expired. Vehicle was purchased. Here's some consistency I want you to look for throughout the entire CARFAX. So you can see when the vehicle was, basically the vehicle was sold, when it was brand new with 8 miles on it, where it was sold at, and the purchase. So here is the chronological order. So that happened in April. Here's a couple months later. Checked out some stuff on the vehicle. As you roll through a CARFAX, you just want to see, hey, service. So here's date, mileage, where it was serviced, what was done. As I kind of scan through again, date, mileage, where it was serviced at, what was done. Scanning through, chronological order. This all goes in chronological and mileage order. Oil change was done, same place it was done at. Here's a few things they checked out at 16,000 miles on the vehicle, so this all looks good. Okay, and then rolling through here, systems are checked, systems checked, chronological order. So as you can see, what I'm trying to point out is all the consistencies, date, mileage, dealership. As we roll through here, even you can see that some of the vehicle registration information is also reported on the CARFAX too, which a lot of people miss that. So rolling through, again, date, mileage, where it was done at. Now we're at 60,000 miles, a couple years after his purchase. So as I scan through here, looking for these consistencies, date, mileage, where it was serviced, what was done. Bam, bam, going through, checking everything. Everything looks pretty good so far. Basic, what this tells me is this customer really did a good job servicing at the dealership. They had everything that's supposed to be done to the vehicle that was recommended by the manufacturer. There was your little accident, damage to the left rear. We're gonna go out and check the vehicle, look for any paint work on the left rear of the vehicle. Servicing. So here's where the service changes a little bit. They were doing it mileage, dealership, what was performed. Then they did, here we go, date, mileage. Here's a Valvoline instant oil change. They got a couple oil changes done outside of the dealership, and then went back to the dealership. Again, Valvoline, Toyota, Valvoline, but just the oil changes were done. They went back to Toyota at the right mileage and everything to get all the right things done. So as we're rolling through everything, good consistency of everything. The vehicle was offered for sale right there at this point. We can see that as we're rolling through everything. Second owner, that's me, I picked it up, had the servicing done, properly done, still had all the servicing done at Toyota and everything like that. So when rolling through these CARFAXes, biggest thing you want to look for, lots of service records. It was serviced, the date, the mileage, dealership. Look what was done. It's nice. It goes in order. A lot of people just look at this and it looks like it's almost, kind of foreign to you. It is self-explanatory, but when looking for the consistencies and the mileage and everything, that's the most important thing to me. With the damage report and the accident, not a big deal, as I said, but when looking at a CARFAX, be sure to check all these things. And always ask your dealer if you're buying a pre-owned vehicle. Always ask for a CARFAX. Even if you're buying a new car, ask for the CARFAX. You never know what would happen. At least it'll all show in the CARFAX. If you like this video, please be sure to subscribe. And remember, always thank somebody in uniform.